Friday the 13th, 2009, the reboot, concludes my journey through the Friday the 13th franchise. Although this isn't a first time watch for me, I still enjoyed it, but not as much as I did the first time that I watched it. I truly believed that this film would be ranked at number one compared to all the other films that I've watched, but unfortunately, that's not the case. The ones that will be ranked ahead of it are much deserving. The storylines are far better, and although I love how this film looks, the storyline could have been a little bit more developed, a little bit deeper. As I mentioned, I enjoyed the look of this film, and you can tell that Michael Bay had his hands on it. You can tell by the lens flares, you can tell when you have light moving, you always have that sound, and that's when I think about those things, I always think about Transformers. Although Bad Boys was my introduction to Michael Bay as a film director, Transformers is the one that had the most impact, I would say, on me, especially when I noticed Michael Bay's style. The acting was good. I think this was the first film that I truly and could not wait for one of the characters to get unalived. You guys might know, but that character is Trump. The dude is a total douchebag from beginning to the very moment where he gets what he gets coming. Jared Padalecki as Clay. I thought he was good. As a big fan of Supernatural, I'm kind of biased towards him, I would say. But now looking back at it with fresher eyes, having seen the other films in the Friday the 13th franchise, his performance was a little bit more subtle, more laid back. He didn't give too much. Danielle Panabaker, I enjoyed her. That twist, though, was not expecting it. Even after having watched it for the first time, I forgot that she is not our final girl. I loved the introduction to Jason in this film. They kept it very mysterious at first, and then he ends up getting his iconic hockey mask. This film honestly felt like an amalgamation of a lot of the older films. And although it's called the Friday the 13th reboot, it takes place, I would say, after the first film. So technically it would be a sequel to the first film, especially with the way that it opens up. With that being said, I thought some of the unalivings were pretty creative. I enjoyed a lot of them. Man, the one on the dock, the poor girl, she gets it. She got it. But the more iconic one is when one of the characters is running away from Jason and he throws that axe. That was cool. That, I think, might be my favorite of the film. But like I said, this film, I think I will be ranking it somewhere at number 5. It's definitely going behind Freddy vs. Jason. It's definitely going behind Part 7. So yeah, I think it's either being placed at number 5 or number 6, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't seen this film, I still would recommend it. It's still a very good reboot. It's beautiful to see. And yeah, I had fun with it. I can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on this film. And as always, leave your thoughts in the comments. And thank you, guys.